gentlemen. Got CJ, Bryce and Ambrose Mosley.
It's probably not the start you guys wanted. I mean, the biggest deficit in conference play, and then things just kind of started turning around. What started going right there about midway through the first half?
Obviously, we didn't do a really good job defending to start the game off. But I think we did a really good job clamping down. This is something that we practiced for all week, and it really showed tonight, and especially in the second half. So it was a really good win for us.
And going off that, it did seem after the once you got to about under 10 the first half, you guys started implementing that press and really kind of clamping down on them, which created the turnovers. You know, what was different for you guys, at least attacking them defensively?
We started moving the ball more, making them guard, especially like after makes and misses. Coach told us to keep pressure on defensively and offensively, so that's what we tried to do.
The energy in the building tonight, that's something you guys haven't been around in a while, being on the road, playing in those less than packed environments. How did that kind of spark things too? Because it seemed like as the crowd picked things up, you guys picked things up as well.
We always love being at home. Students, the community came out, supported tonight. That was something that we really needed. That's something we're going to need going forward.
Any other questions?
You guys went on, I think, a 25-6 run to end the half. When things are in a rhythm like that, do you feel more license to shoot, more license to make a play that you wouldn't in a tight game, or when you're not on a run, or what's your mentality when you're going on one of those runs?
Which kind of play? So it's that's a hard question to answer.
Just quick 3-point attempt after a turnover, getting out on the break and pulling up for 3 from long range.
Anything that can get the crowd going. That's what we try to do.
Ambrose, it looked like you were shooting a little bit more than you have all year in this game anyway. Did you just at some point, before game or early, just decide you're going to shoot a little bit more?
Scout report, coach told me I was going to be open in the corners a lot, so I tried to, all week I was taking corner threes, just keep preparing myself for this game.
And how nice was it for you guys to have, you had whatever it was, I think it was 5 games in 10 days, something like that. How nice was it for you guys to have these couple days to be able to prepare not just for today, but coming into this weekend as well?
Quick turnaround. We got another quick turnaround. Play Hofstra on Saturday. Just going hard in practice. We got a lot more time to prepare for this Women Married game. But like I said, it's a quick turnaround. Had to come in, focus tomorrow, get ready to play on Saturday.
And was that helpful to have those few days to kind of get your minds right and kind of rest a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely. Let our bodies rest. We were on the road for like five days. So yeah, it was just letting our bodies rest and get focused back.
CJ, there will be games this year where you don't get in a track meet, but tonight was one of them. You kind of looking forward to that, knowing it's probably going to be a high-scoring game?
Oh yeah, that's how we like to play. I think we're the highest scoring team in the conference, and whenever we could play that fast, we always had an advantage.
What's going right now for the starters in particular? Because it seemed like at the beginning of the year there'd be 3 or 4 guys who'd score a bunch of points, but that one guy would be the odd man out. Now it's 2 games in a row, all 5 starters are in double figures. The sharing the ball is there, everybody's getting their shots. What's going right for the 5 starters right now?
It was a good night for us. We all always stayed out to practice, getting extra shots up, getting to the gym early. It's something that we practice for.
Is that the ultimate goal, to have all 5 guys in double figures? I mean, obviously everybody wants their points, but is that the ultimate goal, to get those guys in double figures?
No, but we have to set the tone each game, so that typically happens when, if we're aggressive, then we know that we can lean on somebody else whenever we need them to produce.
CJ, you mentioned it, but you got Hofstra coming up on Saturday. This is a team or a program you guys went down to the wire with every single time last year, including the CAA title game. Is there any extra motivation you have to hurt on Saturday?
No, just approaching it as just another game, taking one game at a time. Like I said, we're going to come, just make a quick turnaround, come in, focus tomorrow. But yes, there's nothing really to get too pumped up about. Just take it as another game. So.
Okay, gentlemen.